Hi, I'm Morgan, and welcome back to the Weekly Flex. Let's get started. Reminder, marking period 2 ends November 19th. Make sure to turn in all your work that Friday. Are you ready for some time off? Thanksgiving break starts November 22nd. Senior photos should be sent into your advisors for your book this year. Senior photos are due by December 17th. Project Showcase is coming up on December 16th. More details to come on that soon. This week you'll be choosing the project that you'll present at Project Showcase. Talk to your advisor to learn more. Are you looking for something to do after school? Then maybe you should try out one of the many clubs that we have going on. While we are on the topic of clubs, Mr. Lieberman's Club is having their second Writers' Night. It will be held on December 9th in the Co-Lab from 3:30 to 5. Their theme will be Wintry Mix, which invites writers to explore both the positive and negative connections we have with the winter months. Whether you want to write a dark tale about a protagonist fighting frosty elements or create a lighthearted poem told by the warmth of a fire, this Writer Night is for you. The Writing Club will be offering support for student ideas for their writing every Monday and Wednesday in room 205. Do you have any issues you want to bring attention to? Well, now is the time. The Rock the Vote election vote is about to begin, so be on the lookout for candidates' ads. Are you looking for any fall tips? Here are a few that may help you out.
Dude, Halloween is over, man.
Welcome back to the Hacks of Life.
And today, we got 3 fall decor life hacks for you. Do you have some extra candy corn from Halloween? Well, if you want to put it to good use, just make a centerpiece with it. Grab a base, put an empty paper toilet roll in the center, and then fill the candy corn around until the base is full. Then, put flour in the center. There you go, candy corn centerpiece.
The next one here is for some cinnamon pine cones. Grab some pine cones from outside and heat them up in the oven for 1 hour at 200 degrees. Then wait for them to cool and lightly coat them with glue. Shake some cinnamon onto them, and now you have a cheap decoration.
Want an elegant yet cheap decoration? Just grab one of those cheap pumpkin containers from the dollar store. Then, grab some gold spray paint and spray away. You'll have a cheap yet fancy looking decoration in no time.
That's it for this week's episode. We'll see you next time.
And here's a new episode of How It Works.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of How It Works. This week, the Proton Pack. This is the Proton Pack, the unlicensed nuclear accelerator and the best friend of every Ghostbuster out there. Its purpose is simple. It is a positive charge stream and a negatively charged ghost, and when we hit the ghost with it, it weakens them enough to where we put them in a trap. Its power source is a unlicensed nuclear accelerator, and it makes quite a ring when powered on. Let's test this puppy out. And that's it for this week's episode. I'll see you next time.
This month is Native American Heritage Month. It's a time to celebrate rich and diverse cultures, traditions, and histories, and to acknowledge the important contributions of Native people. Here's a few notable people: Pocahontas, Maria Tall Chief, and Victoria. This has been this week's episode of the Weekly Flex. See you later, Flex Tech.
Linda Klein.
What is the best advice you have for the young adults graduating?
Have faith in yourself. Always believe that you can do better than you can because you have faith in yourself.
What is the best advice you have for teenagers overall?
Think first, don't act. If somebody makes you mad, try to think, why is he making me mad or she making me mad? But don't act out on impulse. Don't act out right away. You've got to think, because what you do today might affect you 2 years from now.
With all the craziness that happens in the world, politics, shootings, education, social media, what do you think of all of it?
I think we messed up. I think we didn't get the point across at a young age that it's not how much you have, but what you do with what you do have. You don't have to be a rich man. You don't have to be out of this world. You can live on very little. And I think when you get into your later years, you realize it's not how much you have, it's what you do with what you do have. So don't think you got to have it all, because you don't. Sometimes you're happy with nothing. The beach, the ocean, the sun, sometimes that's all you want. But simplify your life. Keep it simple.
What do you think about young love?
I think young love is the best love. I think it's the purest love you'll ever have. When you love something when you're young, there's no conditionings to it. It's just you love with all your heart. But if that doesn't work, then you have to go on to number 2 and make that one better. I have friends that have been married 52 years. She was 14 and he was 16. They're just as in love as they were then, so I think young love is good. But if it doesn't work, move on. There's always somebody else. But that's my opinion.